Hi guys, I'm Marley Silva and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I literally just filmed this look like 5 minutes ago, but it's the video before this one on my channel and it's my driver's license get ready with me. Here's the look. It's so pretty and natural and just, I'm obsessed. But anyway, in this video, I'm gonna be doing how to restore your energy. So to start off my video, if you guys watch my videos, or have watched my videos, you would know that I sometimes collect my fortune cookie, sometimes collect my fortunes and read them to you guys just because I think it's such a cute affirmation and way to start the video. So I got one, I think like within the last week or two, and it says, your act of kindness will warm another's soul. And I just love that because, you know, it could be as little as just being sweet to someone or, you know, going out of your way. Oh my gosh, this gloss literally is so cooling. It's the Extreme Shine by Essence, and I think it's like $2. It's so cooling, but it makes your lips tingle, but not in a hurtful way, like a spicy one, but like in a cooling way. I'm obsessed with this. It's like menthol. But anyway, you can literally just like be nice to someone or let them go in line or just ask what is in their shopping cart or just something little that's like friendly and sweet and nice and make somebody's day. You know what I mean? So how to restore your energy is a really important topic I wanted to talk about because I have worked at home for the past 2 years now, and I'm going back to the office in about a week-ish, and I've never been so nervous because what I've learned about myself is, yes, I'm an extrovert and I get along with people and I can put on a face. Like I've trained myself through trauma as a child to be an extrovert and to get along with people and to be able to socialize, period. Like I'm not an awkward, anxious person. I can handle it. You know what I mean? But what I've learned from doing a lot of healing and sobriety and just a lot of work on myself is that I truly am an introvert. I truly do recharge and I'm better by myself. And I like certain select people around me, and, you know, those big office environments and social gatherings and stuff really just drain and deplete me, and they do nothing for me. And I think I always knew that deep down, but I think when you go through trauma, and especially before COVID, you're trained to almost like, it's like a defense mechanism. And I think COVID, after shutting everything down, and some people use that as an opportunity to grow and become better, and some people use that as a way to continue to be toxic and to let evil fester, which is disgusting, and I'll get to that later in this video. But I'm so nervous because I've already seen like little, you know, jabs and hints of bullying and people ganging up on you, and, you know, little groups laughing and all that shit that is so high school and so immature and so stupid. But as an adult, we still deal with it because a lot of sick, perverted, twisted individuals have a lot of money and run the world. So I mean, it's not really a shock that a lot of people still deal with this in their adult life, especially in office culture. But I don't know. I've been doing so well the last 2 years working from home, and I've just been succeeding and, you know, doing so well. And it's just like, it just kind of feels like a lot. It just feels like a lot. And I thought I would make a video on how to restore your energy. I don't know what to make the thumbnail. And I just thought I would make a video kind of like before I go back on how to restore your energy. And I watch my own videos sometimes, and it just like, it's nice to sit and just look back. So today I literally woke up, I relaxed. I love a good slow start to the morning, you know, wake up, come outside, put the humidifier on, put the fireplace on, you know, make a cup of coffee, go to the bathroom, and then get back in bed for a little bit, go on my phone for a little bit, chat with my partner, you know, get up. I just like being able to have like a slow start to the day and not feel like everything in my face all at once. So, you know, in the shower, I shaved my whole body and I washed my hair, and, you know, I didn't wash my face because I'm going to wash it after I take off my makeup today, but just those little things that you can do that seem so small or so insignificant that, you know, will make you smile later, you know, like putting perfume on, or, you know, doing little things that, I've sprayed so much of this and I literally am obsessed with it. It smells so good. Oh, I love Marc Jacobs. But just little things that, you know, like shaving your legs, and then later on tonight you're like, oh my gosh, my legs are shaved, like that's so nice. Or, you know, putting perfume on and you're shopping at the store and you're like, oh, I smell so good. Or, you know, just little things that can make you happy that don't require a lot of money or don't require a lot of superficial things, right? Like stuff that comes from within, right? Little things that you can do to make you happy. And, you know, restoring your energy is such a big topic because I feel like the easy way out would just be like, yeah, go to sleep, go lie in bed, sleep, chill, have some water. You know what I mean? But there's little things that you can do day to day if you have a very busy, hectic life that can help restore your energy day to day. For me, baths are a big one. There's nothing like getting off work, working a full 8.5-hour day, 9-hour day, depending on what kind of day you're having, getting in the bath and either scrolling through TikTok, watching YouTube videos, putting a vinyl record on, putting music on, anything you can do that calms you, right? Hot water forces your body to relax. And then whatever you need to do to stimulate yourself, or if you just want to close your eyes, do that, right? It can be so therapeutic just to take a minute for yourself and to pamper yourself and take care of yourself, even if it feels like such a little basic thing, you know what I mean? For me, I know a lot of people that have like depression and stuff like that, they have a hard time like bathing or taking care of themselves and that kind of thing. And I understand what that's like. I don't personally deal with that anymore. But, you know, if you get off work and you enjoy having a bath, you know, if you wash yourself in the bath, not only are you relaxing, but you're able to clean yourself, which you'll feel better about because you're like taking care of yourself, you know? So that's something that I love. Hot drinks. It's winter here, so I love having tea or hot chocolate or coffee. I usually only have I usually only have 1 cup of coffee a day. In the summer, sometimes I'll have a coffee in the morning and then an espresso at night. In the winter, I'll have like a cup of coffee in the morning and then like tea at night or a hot chocolate at night. But you know, warm drinks or something that like you enjoy really. The next one on my list is TikToks and laughing. I literally made a list. There is something about TikTok where with its randomness that I have had probably some of the hardest laughs I've had since the beginning of the pandemic from TikTok. Like some of the things on there just make me laugh so hard. And I think it's good just to really laugh from your gut and just release that energy inside of you. And speaking of releasing energy inside of you, yesterday I walked on the treadmill pretty briskly for 30 minutes and I was sweating so bad after. And I was so proud of myself for doing 30 minutes of exercise because, you know, it's one thing to do it every single day, but if you're slowly getting back into it, it's so hard to take 30 minutes or an hour to do it because your brain will list 30 things before even thinking of doing it. But last night I finished what I was doing and I was like, we're just gonna get dressed. And I felt like the action of getting dressed was like, okay, get on the treadmill, like get dressed and then get on. So, yeah, I did 30 minutes and it felt amazing. I was watching YouTube videos, you know, just little things like that suck in the moment, but you'll thank yourself later can really help to restore your energy and your mindset as well. Doing absolutely nothing is okay. I struggle with that. I don't know how it happened, but within the last 2 years of working full time, I think maybe like a coping mechanism became overproductiveness and, oh, I'm not working. Okay, I have to be filming. I'm not filming. Okay, I have to be editing. Oh, I'm not editing. Okay, I always had to be doing something. And I noticed that if I took 1 or 2 hours to sit on TikTok and just watch TikToks, that was a way that I could just stop what I was doing and just take my mind off things and just enjoy content that I'm not like forcing myself to be productive. So is that the most healthy way to do it? Probably not, but I've noticed that like I do struggle with trying to be overproductive all the time. And I think sometimes it can also come with a negative of like when you lie in bed and do absolutely nothing, you feel guilty or you feel like you should be doing more, or you feel like you should be doing this, or you feel like you have 10 things to do and you should be doing them. It's just like sometimes if you don't rest, your body will force you to rest. So it's nice to just lie in bed and not feel guilty. I literally will get so much stuff done and plan days just to lie in bed. Like I'll literally be like, nope, that's my day off. I'm not gonna go to bed that day. I'm ordering takeout. I'm literally living in bed that day. And if you actually plan it into your schedule, which sounds so weird because it's like, oh, you know, don't feel guilty about being overproductive. But if you are someone that is very productive and you schedule things and that kind of thing and time box things, time box doing nothing. Like seriously, it literally will change your life. It'll change your mental health and you'll feel so much better for it. Ooh, binge watching your favorite show. So recently, me and my partner have started watching Desperate Housewives together. I started seeing like a lot of TikToks. I used to watch it as a kid with my mom, like she would have it on. And I remember like seeing it as a kid, so it's so funny to rewatch it. But I remember saying to my partner, I'm like, I want to watch this because I keep seeing like TikToks of it and stuff. So we started watching it together and it's just been so nice. Like we'll binge like 3 episodes and it's just been like so good just to watch a show again. I just love having a show to watch. Order in food. So you can restore your energy either with cooking or ordering in food. I go through waves where sometimes if I order in too much, I got like over all of the food. I'm just like, I just want to cook something like really like, you know, homemade pasta or homemade tacos or, you know, we have a thing called beans and rice, like just like a homemade meal, like sometimes can just make you feel so much better than eating takeout all the time. And it just switches it up in the right way and it just makes you feel so good. Saying no to people. So I think that this one has been something that I've really, in the last year to 6 months, has really shaped me because I used to be a people pleaser. I used to be someone that acted out of trauma. I used to fill my time with other people to validate something in myself. And there was a lot of things that I had to work through. And I think COVID was kind of the best way to do that, especially for a lot of people too, because, you know, we were forced to stop. And it's kind of sad and disgusting how after COVID, so many people just flip a switch and become evil and expect things in 2 seconds and they haven't really grown at all. Whereas like most people saw the pandemic and they're like, oh, that's not right, and that's not right, and that doesn't look good, and that's hurting people, and I don't know if that's morally correct, and what are your ethics on that, and wait, so you guys are all hoarding money and the rest of us are paying triple for the same exact thing? Like, what? So, yeah, no, I think that I needed that. I think I needed the slowdown to be able to be a 26-year-old and actually feel 26. So it's just been crazy and so amazing. And I love saying no. I love saying no. Like literally once I started changing like my mentality and like what I do with my spare time, I noticed that I don't like it doesn't feel lonely to me to be alone. It doesn't feel lonely to me to not go out. I don't feel FOMO for not doing certain things because I can see it from the outside and I'm just like, was it that great though? Like, how was the next day? I don't know. I love my sleep. I love being at home. I love doing things that I love to do when I allot time to them. If I don't want to do it, I just don't do it. And I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel guilty. And I think that that's a really positive way to be. And I know sometimes like either with family or in-laws or certain friends or whatever you want to place into that box, you know, because they're family or because they're friends or because they're in-laws, you feel like you need to give more of yourself or you feel like you have to silence yourself or you feel like you have to kind of like not be authentically yourself because you don't want to, you know, shake the status quo. And for me, you know, nowadays there's a fine line with bullshit. And if I were to see some people again and, you know, be in the same room as them and they were to make comments or, you know, just little jabs and stuff like that, I would honestly just remove myself from the situation. And that's generous coming from me because I might not even like see those people again or see certain people again just because I don't want to put up with evil or hatefulness or fakeness. You know what I mean? Like I don't vibrate in that energy and I don't want to force myself to be in those situations if I don't want to or I don't have to. I think I'm an adult enough where I can say yes and no and not feel bad anymore. The last one we kind of talked about, but it was listening to music. So I love music. I am just so obsessed. Like whenever an album comes out, like my Spotify Oh my God, should we talk about my Spotify Wrapped? Just like so fun, so quick. I have 12,285 minutes of playtime. And then my top song was Give It To Me by Timbaland and Nelly Furtado. Top songs, I'll give you guys a minute to look. Pause to look. 682 artists. My top artist was Nelly Furtado. I fucking love Nelly Furtado. She seriously is just, oh, she's so good. She's so good. She has a song called, what is it called? Now I need to know because it's gonna make me like wanna know. Why did I search up Nelly Furtado and Nicki Minaj came up? Girl, stay in your lane. Oh my God, she has a song called High Life, and it's basically talking like, careful what you wish for the high life. And it's just so good. If you haven't listened to it, it's super good. I love her voice in that song. I just love Nelly Furtado. I feel like she just is so humble and genuine and real. And I respect her leaving like her home country. And I just love her. I just love her. Top artists. Oh my God, is anybody surprised? Nelly Furtado, Lana Del Rey, The Hip Abduction, Miley Cyrus, and Timbaland. I've been on it with Timbaland this year. Like, let's go. Okay, I don't know what this means, but like I'm the nomad. You're a sonic explorer who listens far and wide, but once you find a song or artist you love, they're with you always. Kind of like a musical souvenir. So true. Last night I played Logan Bowden released a song with Isabel, like Logan and Isabel. And I think I played it on repeat on Bandcamp, like I want to say maybe like 12 times. And then now today I can't play it anymore because it's going to make me pay. So whatever that means to anyone that knows the stats of how many times you can listen to something before you have to pay, I literally will listen to the same song over and over and over and over again until I fucking hate it. And then I'm like moving on, and I'll listen to it a week later and be like, oh my God, I love that song. So funny. Top genre, EDM. Oh no, I explored 35 different genres. I feel like that's a lot of genres of music. Like I feel like that's quite a bit. Top number 1 was EDM, second was pop, third was indie pop, fourth was indie soul, and then 5 was rock. And then there's a picture of me eating McDonald's. So yeah, you guys, I love music. I don't even know. I obviously create content visually and I like doing visual stuff, but music, like, I don't even know if you're musically talented or you have like that kind of talent in you, it's just such a different level of an experience. And I love listening to music and just like literally getting lost in the sound. So, all right, you guys, that is it for this video on how to restore your energy. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys took a couple tips from this, or, you know, listen to this and you're like, ooh, I want to try that. Or like, that's facts. Also, you cannot forget water, you guys. This is 40 ounces. I try my best to drink as much water as possible because seriously, you will thank yourself later, especially if you're feeling like really dry or it's dry where you live. Water is like your best friend. So I love you guys so much. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next video.